everyone and welcome to my channel. In previous videos, I showed you how to create your AWS root account and how to set multi-factor authentication on this account. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your first IAM admin user and user group, that is Identity and Access Management Admin. That is because it is best practice not to use your root account for your daily activities. So it will be better to create a user with administrative privileges to be able to do that. And that's what we are going to do right away. As I usually say, I'm not creating anything yet. This is the official documentation and the link will be in the description box so that if you prefer to read and do the same thing, you are free to do that. Okay, I've already signed into my management console, which is right here. And here we have to go to IAM, which is the IAM services. Okay, Identity and Access Management Service. And once I'm here, I can click directly on users, but I prefer to click on this one. Okay. When we are here, you can see we have a green tick, and this is what we did in our last video. We have a green tick here showing that we have multi-factor authentication on this account. So to create our first admin user, you go to users right here, you click on that, and once you're here, we have no users created yet. So you click on add users, which is this. Now we need to give this user a name. I'm just going to call mine principal admin. We need to select the kind of access we need to give this user. Given that I'm trying to replicate the root user, I want to give him both programmatic access and AWS Management Console access so that he can be able to do all what a root user can do. Not really all, but most of the things a root user can do. So I'm going to click on this and I check this too. Auto-generated password is okay for me. If not, I can click on this and I create a custom password. Then the next one is the user must create a new password. For me, it's fine. So I'm going to create a new password when I log in for the first time. I click on next permissions. So here we don't have any user group yet, but we are going to create our first group, so that this admin user is going to belong to a group. All the other users with similar characteristics can equally belong to this group. So that's the advantage of having a group. I click on create group and I give it a group name. I'm going to call mine admins. Okay. Then this group is supposed to have a policy. What should members of this group be able to do? And I want them to have this administrator access policy. And what does it do? It provides full access to AWS services and resources. And that is exactly what I want. I click on create group. Okay, my group has been created and the attached policy is administrator access. So all users who belong to this group are going to have the administrator access policies, and they'll be able to do more or less what the root user can do. Okay, that's fine. Now I click on next. Here we can add tags, but for now I'm going to leave it empty because I've not explained what tags are. We are going to see that in future videos. I click on next, which is review, and I can review everything. I have my username, AWS access type, console password generated, okay. Required password reset for first login, yes. And that's just fine. So now I can click on create user because I'm comfortable with all the information. Create user. Okay. We have a success message. So the user has been created and this is the access key ID for your user and the secret access key. These things are private and you shouldn't share it with anybody, because if you share it, they can log into your account and you never know what they might do. So don't share it with anybody. And if you're creating it for a third party in a company, then you can always send a mail to the person with all these details. And for the person to log in, he has to use this URL because this is now the user identity number right up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this password so that I will use it to log in. Okay, the password has been copied. So now I can click on this link right here to log in. I click on that. Okay, and now we have I have to give in an IAM username. What is the username I gave? Was principal admin. And now the password is what I copied. And I sign in here. Now you can see it's telling me to create a new password. Yes, I have to put the old one first. Then here I'm just going to create my new password. I've created my new password. I confirm the change. And here we are. Now I'm logged in as the principal admin. I'm no longer logged in as Tila, but I'm logged in as the principal admin. Exactly what you have to do. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and let's keep going cloud. Bye bye.